Welcome to Singapore, where modern meets tradition, cultures collide, and flavors mesmerize your senses. On this episode of Rangeless, we're diving deep into the vibrant streets of Little India, the historic Sultan Mosque, the artsy corners of Haji Lane, and Anthony Bourdain approved eats. This is Singapore like you've never seen it before. Ryan's tech bag has been slowly ripping on the strap for probably the past couple months now. And we keep forgetting to go get it fixed every time we are anywhere. So this morning we woke up and that's what we're doing. We're at the Tika market right now in hopes someone can fix this bag strap before it becomes a serious problem.
But I think the repair place is upstairs, if there is one. There's a lot of tailors up here. One of them might be able to do this.
Hello.
Any way you could repair this? How much to fix it? $5.
But also, it was the perfect excuse to explore one of the many markets in Little India. The ground floor is food stalls, while upstairs there is at least a dozen tailors to choose from. We went with the first one and...
Strong, gonna hold up for a while. Really happy with that. $5. Oh my God, my bag is now good for another long time. I was afraid that at some point in Japan or somewhere where I'm traveling, double packed up and this was going to give way, and then I'm with one strap or something. All right, do you want to eat?
We could have ate downstairs or anywhere else in Little India where we're staying, but Anthony Bourdain ate in a Malay spot down the street, so I wanted to eat in a Malay spot down the street. But in all seriousness, deciding what area to stay in while in Singapore can be quite daunting because everywhere is cool and amazing and beautiful, but Little India is a great choice for a more budget-friendly area, well located, has great food, and some of the most beautifully painted buildings. The amount of goldsmiths and jewelry shops in the district have the sidewalks sparkling, beautifully representing traditional Indian culture and craftsmanship in Singapore. Because gold isn't just jewelry, it's heritage, investment, and a story passed down through generations.
Indian housewives have collectively more gold than most countries' national reserves.
I took us the 4-minute longer way so we could pass one of the most important Hindu temples here in Little India in Singapore. Sri Valikalaman Temple is one of Singapore's oldest Hindu temples, built in the 1850s by early Indian immigrants as a place of worship and refuge. During World War II, the area suffered heavy bombing, but the temple miraculously remained intact, strengthening its reputation as a place of divine protection. Today, the temple is used and visited by those seeking a place for prayers. It's also commonly used for festivals. Because the temple is in use when planning to visit, please respectfully cover your shoulders and knees if you plan to enter. We're on Arab Street right now. We went over the bridge and we have officially left Little India. This area is a more Muslim-dominant area, and we're gonna go eat some halal food at a place that Anthony Bourdain did. They're known for some of their cute little streets, a lot of like hipster cafe type feels, but also the Sultan Mosque, which is the most important mosque in all of Singapore, and it's really pretty. So we're gonna take a walk by that as well. But I'm so hungry, so hungry. That was a good song. Should I upload it on Spotify? Ryan's silence tells me I probably should. He's now speechless in amazement. We found it. We're going in. The food here is supposed to be like home-style cooking at like a quick volume place because this place gets packed. Even now it's busy. It smells so good in here.
Yeah, can I get some rice and a piece of chicken? Oh yeah, one of these. Thank you. I think that's it. Yes, please. Yes, this one's good. It's spicy or no? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Terima kasih. Let's try this curry sauce first. That is really good. Really good curry. Lots of flavor. A little bit of spice, but it was good. They also insisted on putting this black sauce, which I'm not sure what it was, on the chicken, but I'm about to find out. It's like a sweet barbecue sauce. Really good. Really, really nice.
I got something very similar to Ryan. I got chicken, rice, curry. Didn't get an egg, and I got bean sprouts and chili. It's like barbecue chicken. When you walk in, everything is wild. There's like 3 different eating areas outside the main area, and then we're upstairs. Everything's full. With the volume that they're cranking out, you expect the quality and the flavor of the food to probably be like mid-tier. They're cranking out amazing home-cooked food.
That was really good. Now we're trying to find the mosque, but we're so close to it that we can't see the roof of it anymore. I think this is it. Oh yeah. I see some of the gold tips.
Here it is. Sultan Mosque was built in 1824 and is one of the most important and iconic mosques in Singapore. It was commissioned by the first Sultan of Singapore, Hussein Shah, with funding from the British East India Company. In 1932, the current mosque that we can visit today was built, and over the years, it has become the cultural hub for the Muslim community. The Sultan Mosque is huge. It can house over 5,000 people inside of it. And it's located right here in the center of the Kampong Glam area of Singapore. Cool, so everything's like right around this. So we're gonna be able to see a lot of the entire area. Kampong Glam area was home to the Malay aristocracy up until the 1800s, before the British influence came over.
Today it is lined with cafes, boutiques, coffee shops, restaurants, everything. It is a cool and hip place to hang out in Singapore.
Yeah, we found it. What's the name of this lane? Haji Lane.
It's like all murals and cafes and bars and things like that.
I love this.
Cool. It's really nice.
This is cooler than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. It's kind of like, it's like beer corner kind of vibes, but like more classy.
Haji Lane is clearly one of Singapore's trendiest and most Instagrammable streets, but the original settlement was for Muslim pilgrims traveling towards Mecca, hence the name, Haji. Later, the street became a hub for textile shops, laying the groundwork for the hipster hotspot with indie boutiques, street art, and quirky cafes that the lane evolved into today.
I mean, I like it. It's cool. It's very hipster. It feels very Brooklyn. But
It does feel very Brooklyn.
But
That's what it is.
it's Brooklyn but cleaner. But it's very expensive. Like $8 coffees. Yeah. $8 coffees, $12 beers. Yeah. That's not where our budget's at. But they do have a 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven prices typically are the same everywhere. So I'm gonna go in here. This is a latte?
That's a latte.
I've never had this before.
They're delicious.
Yeah?
Yes. I used to drink when I was in Taiwan.
Alright, I'll try. That's what I'm talking about, $2.80. I can get behind that. It smells chocolatey latte. Oh, that's good.
Right? So good. Like
Those
the
are good.
best pre-done
Made.
coffees and lattes,
Yeah.
and they got teas, and they're all really, really good.
So we gotta take the bus to our next spot, just because it's getting really hot outside and I don't want to be walking. Don't know how much they're gonna cost. Don't know if I can pay with card on the bus or if I need some sort of like travel pass card. The MRT, you can pay with card? I don't know. We're going to find out.
Singapore's bus system is one of the most effective, affordable, and convenient ways to get around the city. But initially, we still felt a little overwhelmed. But in hindsight, honestly, it was super easy. First, you have to find the bus stop. So you can look for the blue bus stop signs, or Google Maps will literally tell you where they are. Second, you're going to get onto the bus through the front door and you can tap on. You can pay with your credit card, Visa, or MasterCard. It even accepts Apple Pay. Enjoy the ride. It's air conditioned. This bus is nice. Air conditioned, clean, comfy seats, colorful. You can follow along with your Google Maps and press the stop button when approaching your stop. Then exit through the back door and tap again with the same card. That was simple.
Nice. Huh?
Yeah. It's in that mall?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's in the orchard.
I didn't know it was in the mall.
I didn't know it was a mall. The Irish were here at some point. Killiney Road. I don't know if they're doing good things or bad things, but they were here.
Usually they just come open a bar.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
Well, we were supposed to cross there and over, but then we just kept going, and you were very excited about the name of the street, so I just went with it.
What floor is it?
I don't know. It says you're here. It's going to take me there. Head up to level 3. Look, it's literally doing it.
Wow.
That's level 2. And level 3. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so if we go to level 3. The library at Orchard is Singapore's most aesthetic library. It's modern, stylish, and design-focused. Unlike traditional libraries, it's designed for creatives, designers, and book lovers. Singapore is known for cutting-edge design, so it's only natural that they have an Instagram-worthy library. Filming, however, is not allowed in the library, but with a focus on photography, it means getting creative is encouraged, so naturally we took these shots.
And we're in Fort Canning Park, and it's a tree tunnel.
We're on the hunt for the Fort Canning Tree Tunnel because if we're in the park and we're nearby, we want to see it. It's one of the most Instagram famous spots in Singapore. A beautiful spiral staircase leading to an underground tunnel that has trees arching over the stairs, creating this dreamy fairy tale-like vibe. And if the monks agree, the monks agree. After that little side quest, we continued our walk through Fort Canning Park, which was once a seat of the Malay royalty until it later became a British military base. Today, you'll find walking paths lined with huge trees.
This is fun.
I feel like this is like the ultimate grandma garden swing. Spice gardens, ancient stone relics from the 9th century, a lighthouse, and eclectic remnants of Singapore's past. Happy accident, and it led us directly to the Old Hill Street Police Station. Originally, Singapore's first police station and jail, built in 1934. Now, it's the Ministry of Communications and Information, a particularly famous photo spot, and the perfect bus stop to head back to Little India.
We just got off. It dropped us outside the mall that we were in earlier, or the market that we were in earlier, which is just like 200 meters around the corner from our hostel for the night.
Full circle.
Full circle. I'm very tired, and I'm not hungry right now. But I have a feeling that maybe later we will be hungry, but I'm not sure yet. So if we're not, we're going to go to sleep. If we are, we might go back out and eat something, but right now I don't care. That's it for this week on Rangeless. Don't forget to like and subscribe to come and explore the rest of Singapore with us.